problem we are having in the Diocese of Buea, they are enormous in nature. The appointment of Bishop Michael Miebesu Ebibi was supposed to bring joy, hope, and consolation to the common man. But it was so unfortunate that his appointment brought untold crises, untold hardship, psychological trauma, injustices, xenophobic practices, and even misogynic practices going on in the house of God. First and foremost, when he was appointed as the apostolic administrator of Buea, he was supposed to listen to his predecessor and at least go through the documents that the predecessor would have handed over to him to know the things that have been happening in the diocese. But he simply ignored his predecessor in the person of Bishop Emmanuel Bushu, and he started doing his own thing as an apostolic administrator. Before I will proceed, I would like us to understand who is actually an apostolic administrator. An apostolic administrator is appointed by the Holy Father to take care of a particular diocese, pending when a new diocesan bishop will be appointed. And in the Catholic Church, we have two types of apostolic administrators. We have apostolic administrators of a stable administration. They are equivalent in Canon Law to that of a diocesan bishop. So they have the same power that diocesan bishops have. And they are in charge of places like vicariate, apostolic prefecture, and other places that are not yet a diocese. Now, why we have apostolic administrators, sede vacante or sede plena. Sede vacante in the sense that the diocese, the sitting bishop either died or has gotten to the canonical age of retirement, and then he now puts down his resignation letter to the Holy Father. Upon accepting that resignation letter, the diocese become a vacant seat. Now, when we talk about sede plena, it is a situation whereby the diocesan bishop is incapacitated by ill health. Maybe he's having a mental problem or he's suffering from a particular sickness that is incapacitating him from kind of discharging his office in the diocese. So the Holy Father can appoint an apostolic administrator to take good care of that diocese, pending when a new residential bishop will be appointed. And the apostolic administrator has what we call vicarious power. He does not have what we call proper power or ordinary power. Vicarious power simply means that he's acting on behalf of somebody. For instance, if Pope Francis has appointed Bishop Michael Ebibi as an apostolic administrator of Buea Diocese, he is acting on behalf of Pope Francis. And the power he has is what we call vicarious power, not proper power, not ordinary power. And in the Code of Canon Law, especially in Canon 312, it is categorically written there are those who have the competency of erecting associations in the church. Canon 312, paragraph 1, number 1 says that the Holy See has the right to approve international public association, which the office of Cardinal Farrell is directly in charge of doing so. Then number 2 of the same canon says that the National Episcopal Conference of a particular country or region, they have the right to approve national public associations. While number 3 of the same canon 312 says that the diocesan bishop has the right to approve diocesan public association within his jurisdiction. When you look at this canon that I have just mentioned, you will not see where an apostolic administrator is written. By implication, an apostolic administrator has no power to erect. He doesn't have that faculty to erect. So what he has no faculty to erect, he has no faculty to suspend. Now, when a diocese is vacant, the apostolic administrator can appoint priests as parish administrators. He is not to name them parish priests because he does not have the proper power. But when the diocese is vacant for up to a year, now, while consulting his college of consultors, he can now name them proper pastors of such parishes. Now, within 4 months of his arrival in the diocese, he suspended 6 associations.
As administrator or
as an administrator?
Yes.
He suspended. He lacks the faculty to suspend. That is to say, that suspension was not canonical. It was unlawfully done because he was not the sitting bishop of the Diocese of Buea. He does not have the faculty to approve or to erect an association. That is why he does not have the faculty to suppress or to suspend an association. Now, when he did that, many people thought that what he did was actually correct, but it was not correct. In Canon 1347, the Canon Law made us to understand that before a censure can be validly imposed on any offender, that the offender must be given at least one letter of warning, and a suitable time will be given to him to purge the contempt. The question is, before Bishop Michael Bibi suspended the association, did he consult the association? He never did so. Did he call the association and say to them that I am hearing these rumors about you people, that you people are illegal, that you people are this, that you people are that. Now, I am giving you people this ample opportunity now to come and defend yourself. He never did that. Everybody was so surprised. He just went to the social media and announced his suspension. It is not done that way. He violated Canon 220, Canon 1369, and Canon 1391. And that is just what we call abuse of ecclesiastical office.